Hi, you guys. It's Milo here, and I'm here with my amazing co-host.
No.
And welcome to another episode of Our Moments, where I have brain farts, just like now. All right. So a little update from this week. Um, really don't have any updates. This week just went by like that, and can't really remember anything. Social media been social mediaing, and life is going lifing.
Life is going lifing.
Yeah, nothing makes sense anymore. We have aliens. Um, we had
What aliens?
a blood moon. It's aliens somewhere in space on Mars. They found a life force. It's always something, always somewhere else.
Well,
We
they
just
did.
can't.
They did say some aliens was heading this way, didn't they?
In November. Why wait till November? Come now. Um, yeah. I do have I have a message for all my black people out there. This message is for you. Every time, I don't know if you guys are trolling at this point, but every time I watch a reel or a TikTok, the smoke detector alarm goes off. Are y'all trolling?
Some people do.
Or is it y'all can't hear it? Because it's very concerning. Because I'm like, the fucking smoke detector is going off. It really doesn't make any sense. You guys don't hear it at all. Like it blows my mind because even like when we went back home, no one heard it, and it was just us. Like it just, I get white noise, but I mean like
They just get used to
change
it.
the battery,
Some people don't know that's is their smoke detector. It seems like, and they just.
drown it
I
out.
think some people they just ignore it. They get used to it, and it's just a part of their daily life. I feel like they don't hear it. They don't hear it when it's on, but the minute it stops beeping, that's when they're gonna notice. It's like,
Huh.
something's off. It's not
Right.
it's not it's not
And
right.
then when you bring it up, that's when they hear it. How do you just turn off your brain and not hear something? Wish I could do that to people. Just turn it off. But I'm always engaged and I'm always listening.
Are you though?
I am.
Mm.
Sometimes. If I'm playing a video game, I do not hear you. And if you're talking about some bullshit, I drown it out. I'm not gonna listen to it. It's certain people I talk to, I don't hear you. I don't hear anything you're saying. It just sounds like wah 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 wah. What show used to do that? Peanut, the Charlie Brown
Charlie
show.
Brown.
The adults sound like that, and it's 100%. I totally understand.
Uh, we met somebody today after a certain point. That's all that was coming out.
Yeah, that really drained my social battery today. Yeah. I just want to sit in pure silence when I got home and just play the game. I ain't want to hear nothing. The game be talking a lot too.
I don't know how you sit through that.
I just be pressing X and I be scrolling. So, all right. You want to jump into the topics? Just,
Um,
do you have anything to say? You said I'm fat.
no, your shirt was all pulled up.
Excuse me. That was a good one.
But I can't burp.
I'm a lady. I didn't burp.
So
What?
I don't think the people want to hear you burp.
They like the air coming out of my throat.
Do they?
Yes. They listen to this every week.
Mm.
All 15 of you guys. We see the numbers.
I don't really have any life updates. This week was pretty
ask you.
non-eventful.
I forgot to ask you.
Yeah, because my life doesn't really matter.
It does.
That look says it all.
Well, look.
The look you gave when I said that my life wasn't eventful. But no, I don't have any. I mean, this week was pretty non-eventful. I got the catheter that was in my chest taken out. That
Nice.
was as much. Um, that was like probably the highlight of my week.
Yes.
Had it taken out. Can't have that catheter staying for too long. It eventually can cause infection, and it's too close to your heart to keep in too long. So
He has that.
I had to take it out. So now I'm doing my dialysis through my fistula, which is pretty much a synthetic vein that they created in my arm. You can hear it and you can feel it. It's
Yes.
pretty weird to a lot of people
Yes,
when
it
they touch
is.
it. Miles gets all squeamish.
Yes. Yes, I do. Ah.
Um, but I'm also looking into doing dialysis at home again. So hopefully I can get that taken care of. But other than that,
Hopefully the machine doesn't make any noise. Do you do it in the daytime or at night?
I mean, it's it's not like the whole night. It wouldn't be like as long as when I was doing the other
Yeah.
one. So I think it's just a couple of hours, just like I go to the clinic. So I'd probably do it during the day.
Oh, that would be lovely.
The other machine didn't even make that much noise. It's only like when something would happen, like if like the lines got kinked, when it would make loud noises. Other than that, the machine made virtually no noise. You just exaggerate so
No,
much.
it made a bunch of
It did
noise.
not. It
Yes, it did.
hummed, but it wasn't a loud hum.
It was so noisy, and it messed up my sleep pattern. And I
If any of
just
you know Miles well, you know he's exaggerating.
no, I'm not.
But whatever.
How dare you say
The only time he
that?
made a lot of noise that would disrupt his sleep is if like something happened, like the lines got kinked and it would start to beep. Other than that, it was virtually noiseless. It was just a very low
It's
hum,
loud.
very low hum. But anyways, this machine is just like me going to the clinic, so it probably would just be a few hours. So I'd probably just do it during the day, or I just might do it at night to piss you off.
That's fine. You'll be single.
I mean, you already told me
You
you don't want
close. You
told me
just
you don't
you
want to be
just
with me
close.
anyways.
I don't.
So
Mm-mm.
I'm sure the people can see it sometimes the way you treat me.
That's fine. This is my last relationship. If you end up leaving, or I end up leaving, I'm
You
done.
too codependent. You need somebody.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna find me a nice white man who
Oh, you definitely ain't gonna be able to be by yourself then.
I'm gonna fake it.
Those
I'm
white
gonna be
men,
like Summer Walker at the VMA Award.
them white men, they kind of you know
They are very annoying.
annoying and they like to be close.
Ugh, disgusting.
But today's topic is the American dream.
The
Is it a scam or is it something that's actually achievable?
American Dream.
What what was what did what did you grow up um, hearing that the American dream was?
Well, I really didn't hear it until I got up to adulthood. I
Okay, so
really,
when you became an adult, what was sold to you as the how did they sell the American dream to you? What was
you
the
go to college,
okay?
you get out of college, you get a six-figure job, and then you
That was taught
have
to
a
you. That should have been taught to you your whole life. Going to college and going that
absolute,
going to college was the only
abs-
way to get a good
absolutely
job.
not. Because my goals, like, if my grandma was still living, I believe my life would be totally different.
In what way?
I wouldn't have went to college because it wasn't in my goals. My goals were to take care of that woman.
Nobody else could take care of your grandmother.
I wanted to take care of my grandma. I honestly got my driver's license because I knew that I wanted to take my grandma to dialysis when she had to do dialysis. I didn't have any like real stern
So
goals.
well, okay, so we're not talking about goals here.
I'm not. I mean, I didn't really have any dreams
No,
or
but when you were in school, nobody told you like, hey, go to college,
no.
get a job, and you'll get a
The
good
whole
job.
point of going to college for
Hmm.
me was proving a point. I didn't want to go to college, but I had to prove a point to certain people that I was not stupid, and I wanted to prove them wrong, so I did. That was
So if your grandmother was alive,
I
you
would
would have
be
the feeling to prove people wrong that you weren't.
no, because I'm doing something that I truly was passionate about doing at the time. If my grandma was still alive to this day, I think she would be like 100. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be on this couch with you. If I did have to go to school for something, it would have been to be her personal caregiver. Simple as that. So
So what else was What else did they sell to you as the American dream besides going to college and?
that's about all for like the American dream part. Like, you go to college, you have a better life, um, and you can get you a house, get your dream job and a house. It wasn't really a dream for me. I don't dream to work. I dream to be pampered now. I don't live in my reality that I want to live in. I have to work. I have to get up and work and be pleasant to people that I don't want to be pleasant to.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to be pleasant.
I mean, I'm already in my villain era. I'm like, ugh, to people. And I mean, like, I'm not saying that I'm an asshole, but I just don't want to people please anyone anymore.
Hmm.
And I think that was my weakness, is people pleasing. So that's over and done with.
Why do you think that what people pleasing was a thing? Like, what do you think that
I think
you
it's
felt like you had to?
because everything started back from like childhood. Honestly,
Hmm.
I feel like I'm at a therapist session talking about pleasing people. Because even getting with you, like I was a people pleaser, and I was trying to please you anyway.
In what way were you trying to please me?
Morgan, we don't want these people in our business like that. Because clearly I
Miles,
pleased you.
we have Miles.
What you, someone's speechless.
no, that's no. What I'm saying, besides what's going through your mind right now,
Nothing really. Getting back on this
besides
day.
what you're talking about,
I don't know
I'm
what I'm
talking
talking
about
about.
what do you think that you were doing to please me that you felt like you had to please, like what was it, like what were you doing to
To please you, to make you happy.
besides, and you know what I'm talking about,
Besides what? Go ahead,
huh,
finish.
besides sexually, what is it that you think that you were doing or had to do,
I had to
because
make
you
you.
didn't do much to please me.
No, you on the other hand,
Excuse me.
you did a lot.
Oh my god. Well, what I ever when did I ever make you feel like you had to people
It's
please
just
and just
it's just was built into me to please people. I wouldn't say you. I was being funny
I
and I
know you
was
was being funny. I
joking,
know you was being funny,
and
but
it's like you can't understand my
I know you was being
sarcasm.
funny. I just wanted to see what you were gonna
I mean,
say.
like it's just like it's just that's something I like to do. Used to like doing. I don't like it no more. I don't like pleasing people.
I mean, you also, I mean, even please, trying to please people, you don't have to do things that you don't necessarily like not want to do.
I mean, even like sexually, I did things for you that I did at the time when I was younger, I did not like or enjoy.
We're not talking about sexual.
I understand that, but I'm still saying that is a form of pleasing a person if it's sexually or non-sexual. So, I I just like seeing a smile on someone's face. So, um, so what does the American dream means to you? I think that's the question you wanted to ask me.
I did ask you that.
Oh,
That's pretty much what I asked you. Like, what the American dream was to you, like, or what in your mind, like, what is it? Like,
oh.
what was told to you, or what do you feel
Well,
was the American dream, or the American dream that was sold to you growing up,
it
or
was
when
just
you
a
kind of
college shit.
that was the only thing.
Yeah, and bukkakis. Why are you laughing?
Who sold bukkake to you as an American dream?
I think that's an amazing American dream right there.
But
Just get a bunch of.
is that your American dream?
That's my American dream right now at this sitting. Different Americans.
The American dream. I mean, I think for a lot of people, a lot-
I'm just kidding.
I think for a lot of people, or just for most people, is like you said, going to college, getting a good job, a good six-figure job, being able to buy a home, not having to worry about shit. They sell growing up, even in like in high school, they sell going to college as that is the one thing that's going to solve all your issues. Because once you go to college, you get a good job.
Hmm.
You get a good job. You get paid good money. You get paid good money. You can afford a house, a good car. It's
The
being able to
bitches.
travel, the bitches, the niggas, like all of that is all sold to you while growing up in high school, and that's not
Yeah.
what it is. Not in today's society. Maybe back in the day,
Yeah,
that
when
was that was a
gas was
thing.
$1,
Uh, Not even $1, a couple cents. You know,
25 cents.
when I was younger, I don't know if I ever told you that, but when I used to hear my parents, before I understood the concept of buying gas for the car, and I used to hear my parents complaining about, oh, gas is $1.50. I was like, why are you complaining about paying $1.50 for gas, not realizing that it's per gallon?
Mm.
I didn't know that, so it's just like I was like $1.50, bitch. I got $1.50 in my pocket right now. I can give it to you if you need money for gas.
Wow.
I didn't know that, but this is when I was like 8 or 9. I'm sure you didn't know it was per gallon when you were 8 or 9 years old. You just yeah, but I don't know if you ever heard your parents talking about the price of gas.
Well, my parents wasn't together, so it was just
It's
my
not
mom.
just the parents. I'm just not talking about just
Wow.
both your parents. I'm talking about just adults in general. Did you hear them
I
talking
I
about the
wasn't
price of
paying
gas?
attention to none of that.
Well, I was in the back seat, and I would hear my mom talking about, oh, gas is $1.50 and it's so expensive, and I'm just like, $1.50? I can go home and take the $1.50 out of my piggy bank and give it to you right now. It's not that expensive, but I didn't know it was per. I wish gas was $1.50 right
Oh,
now.
I remember the have do you remember the first time ever pumping gas?
Yes, the first time. Yes, yeah. Why? What? What happened?
So, like my mom was like married to this guy. We ain't gonna speak of his name. Um, and you know how the thing when it get done, it'll click.
Hmm.
So I kept doing it until like to fill it all the way up to
Hmm.
get it to a certain number,
Hmm.
and it just all in my face.
Mm. Gwen didn't do a good job of letting you know what
They
to
didn't
do.
even tell me that. They
I
told
was
me to just pump
before
the
I
gas.
pumped the gas. I was told once it clicks, that's it.
No one told
Stop.
me that. I
Well,
learned everything the hard way growing
your
up.
parents aren't the brightest people.
Well, I was only raised by one.
Okay, well, your mother.
I think if I had the other one in my life, I might have been a little bit different.
Also,
I think I would
different
have.
in what way?
I think I would have been an asshole. I mean, I'm already that, but I feel like I would have
I'm
just.
glad you said it before I did.
I feel like I would have just been an asshole on a whole different level. Cause
I don't think so. I mean, your dad is. He's not. Let me try to find it.
Yes, find
Okay,
it.
he's not.
Did you
He wasn't there.
did you
I
find it?
think he yes he wasn't there, right? I don't see it. I don't think your dad is an asshole.
I'm not saying. I'm saying his personality comes off as an asshole sometimes.
Do you?
Yes, because
I
I.
just think Earl is very strong minded.
What did you say?
Sorry, I didn't mean.
That's supposed to be our
I
name.
was,
That is my mom. That's what we call him.
is that not his name?
It's his middle name, but
Oh,
and one of my
you never told me
passwords.
that. Well, I'm sure there's some numbers in there too. I didn't. I'm sorry, but okay. I think he's just very strong minded. Like he just he has an
He's
opinion,
such a
and
boomer.
that is true too. But he has an opinion, and nobody can change that opinion. You know, if he feels a certain way about, and you're like that too.
No, not.
Yes, you are.
No.
You just don't want to be compared
Mm-mm.
to him.
That's why I look in the mirror. I look like that man.
You do not look like him.
I look like if you look at us side by
I
side,
do. When every time you go see him,
I'm just
I
lighter
was
than
like,
him.
what part of Miles looks like him?
Every time I look in the mirror, I see him.
No,
I don't see my mom. I see him.
I see your mom. I
No,
don't
I
see that man.
look like a spitting image of him, just lighter. I look like that man. But anyway,
It's gonna stick up there one day.
I hope it does. So I don't have to look at you no more.
I mean, if you feel like you look like him, I guess you look like him. I wouldn't say you're a splitting image of him,
No, I wouldn't say that.
but I mean, you do have some of his features, but I wouldn't say you look like him. I do see,
Okay, that's enough talking about him and me.
I do see your mom. You brought it up.
Okay. So is the American dream different for others? Like I feel like
Can I
um
answer the question?
yep, go ahead.
How are you gonna ask me the question and then turn around and answer it?
The
Yes, the
girls.
American dream. Like, I mean, for different cultures and different ethnicities, um, it is different for some, But every I don't know if culture is the right word I want to use, but for every
Ethnicities.
ethnicity, I need I always get the meaning of ethnicity and race mixed up. But anyway, for every ethnicity is different. Like for Asian people, and each ethnicity they pump out a lot of different, not different, but the same things.
Mm-hmm.
Indians, from the time that they are a child, they are pushed to be doctors, physicians, anything like that. Like, this majority of the they're, no, Indians are doctors. Even with the Asians, they're more like, I feel like, are on like the mathematical side, engineering, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I feel
But
like with black people, I mean, it's always they push them for certain things. Because I know when I was younger, I was pushed to play sports. I wasn't interested in that bullshit.
and, they push black folks to do sports mostly because
Mm-hmm.
that's what the only thing that we're good at.
Sports
But
because we American.
the American dream, I feel like it is because like with different races, different ethnicities, they have different opportunities um that is um what's the word that is brought to them, or that's not the word I want to use, but they have there's different opportunities for each of those because if with the Indians, typically all of they're already doctors, so they go to school to be a doctor, and then their parents were already doctors, so they have that leeway. Not leeway, but they already have
Yeah,
that prepared for them,
guidance.
the guidance and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So and then we're all treated differently. White people will get better opportunities because they're white.
and
Um,
yeah.
and then like
With us, we have to work 10 times
10 times harder
harder
just
to
to
get yeah,
you
and
know
especially with black women because they work. They're the most educated here.
Mhm.
And then a lot, even looking into like family and stuff, like the girls, they'll go off to college, but the boys to stay home and, you know, dabble here and work there. They really don't, they pushed them to play sports all
Mhm.
throughout high school. And once they, don't get that scholarship to go off to college, I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's just like, it's not frowned upon. Like, if, like, cool, if I didn't go to college, like, I didn't have, if I didn't have those people that I wanted to prove wrong, I would be back home. I probably would be drinking a lot still, like, if I was still drinking. But even worse, I probably would have been drinking and driving and got in a car accident, honestly. Um, but it's just, I'm glad that, I'm not saying I'm glad that, you know, everything happened for a reason and that my path changed after losing a loved one and reality kicked in. And then I kind of was like, oh, let me prove these people wrong that I can do this on my own. And I've always been independent anyway. Um, Knowing, my family like to call me lazy and
Mhm.
this, that, and the third. But it's just, I I just really wanted to prove them wrong that I can really do something with myself. I mean, granted, I don't have any student loan debt thanks to Joseph Biden. They did a big one before they got out of here. But I feel like even with what I went to school for,
Mhm.
the only thing that I wish I could change is not going to school for photography. I think I should have really honed in on my real passion, and that was interior. That's what I really like had interest in, but I also had interest in photography too. I should have just did more research on, because I could have been, I feel like my path would have been a little bit different. Like here, I do the photography sometimes, not all the time, and then at work I do it 20 40 days out of the week, but
Mhm.
it's like so.
I feel like if you had did the interior design, your creative juices that you feel like you're lacking in right now would be able you'd be able to use that more because
Right,
with interior design, it's always something different. It's
but
always yeah.
I mean, like, but with interior, I think what kind of steered me more to photography because I didn't enjoy drawing.
Hmm.
And you had to draw out the layouts. I wasn't too bad with math, but it was a lot of math involved, like fractions and stuff. And then it's just, I wasn't 100% interested in that.
Hmm.
With photography, yes, there's math involved in photography, especially with lighting and how things are going to fall, this, that, and the third. And I do enjoy it sometimes. At work, it's just work. I'm not really putting a lot of creativity into a lot of
Yeah.
anything. When I have like my projects that I do personally, the creative juices be splurring out. I'll write it down, but I'm not motivated like outside of work. I'm not motivated to pick up a camera and do my own personal projects and just finding that healthy balance. I don't even know how we got over here, but I just can't find that balance because I want to play my video games, but if I cut that, I can cut that out and then I can have my happy balance of whatever, but I don't want to, what I want to do, I need to find like a someone as a stylist, and then I have connections to the models. It's just I don't want to be like everyone here in Atlanta because they all do the same thing. And what I want to do is more editorial, moody stuff. This is based off my mood and how I shoot. So, and I'm not really picky with the models, but um, probably was it last year? Last year, I did a shoot with a photographer, um, and he told me that um, with I need to pick better models. Um, he told me for you to get that engagement, you need to find attractive people to shoot. And it, I was like, mm, because when I look at a model, I'm not looking for the most attractive person because I feel like they're cookie cutters. I feel like when you find someone with a unique face, a unique, like a unibrow or a weird shaped nose or something like that,
Love
it
a unibrow. I don't
I
understand what you
love a
mean.
unibrow. I wish someone would grow out his unibrow,
I
but
don't
then
have a unibrow, and don't tell people I have a unibrow.
okay,
But
okay.
anyways, I'm not growing out my unibrow.
I
Okay,
thought you ain't have one.
I'm not growing it out. Okay.
I thought you didn't have one.
Mm. I have one, but you will never know.
I
Only you know that. Now everybody knows because you want to tell them I got a unibrow.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but you say a certain some. I'm pretty
That could
sure.
be anyone.
Yeah, but it's pretty obvious you're talking about me. But anyways, I feel as though like I know you would deep down you would have loved it for your grandmother to still be here. I would love my grandmother to still be here, but I do feel that that was just something to kind of your grandmother passing was the thing that gave you that push to do more than just stay in Alabama like everybody else did and just be living in your hometown and not going anywhere with your life. And
I would have been fine in the projects
I
like the
mean,
rest
I'm
of
sure you
them,
would have been fine, Miles.
and then get on Facebook fights.
I'm sure you probably would have been okay. But I do feel as though you got yourself out of a situation that wasn't good for you mentally.
I feel like if my grandma was still living, I wouldn't been mentally like I wouldn't say mentally ill, but I wouldn't be depressed or anything. I feel like once she passed, that's when all the emotions and all the because I I wasn't the best grandson ever because someone had a short little temper, but
Had?
I still got it. But it's not as bad.
Mm-hmm. You think
I
so?
would not snatch no hot apple cider out of anyone's hand or hot tea.
Did you do that before, Miles?
I actually did.
Out
I
of your
wish I,
grandmother's hand?
hell yeah. And when they took me to the hospital, they thought they were abusing me. And I was like, no, I snatched the. I was spoiled, guys. I was a brat. That's all it was. A
Yeah.
little
I
diva.
mean, yes. I mean, I obviously yes. I think your grandmother passing did contribute to you getting all this feelings of depression and stuff like that.
I
But
feel like that was the main cause of it because I was pretty. That and then uh, the breakup really scarred me. That first breakup. And that's about all. Like, because I really changed. I used to, because you can actually, I tell people this all the time, you can actually somewhat brainwash yourself to believe whatever you want to. And that's what I used to do. I used to, because on The Sims, they would be like, you know how you motivate yourself in the mirror? I used to tell myself to suck that shit up. You're a strong man. You can get through this, and you're gonna prove them bitches wrong. And I used to stare dead into my eyes, because when your eyes are uh, the gateway to your soul. So I was speaking to my soul, and that's why I'm so cold sometimes. Because I'll go in there and talk to myself in the mirror and look dead at.
so you don't think leaving Alabama was
I think for
the
yes,
best thing for you?
um, yes and no. So if Grandma was still alive, then no, it wouldn't have been the best thing because the best thing is with grandma.
Yeah, but
But
then you would still be dealing. Then you would have to deal
mm-mm,
with your mom and your
I was fine
aunts
with
and your
that. I would have
family.
just stayed in the closet a little bit longer. I wouldn't even have got a boyfriend or anything. And I did. I told you that I only dated 2 white boys. It was actually three. I thought about it.
Mm. No, you just like lying to me. It's okay.
No, I forgot about one.
Oh, he forgot about one.
Yes, I have to show you the other one.
Conveniently just forgot that you dated this person.
Yes, he was like really smart. Really, like talking to this person. It was like
No, you told me about him the other day.
no. I told you about the other one.
Right. No, you told me that he was really smart and
Okay, so I told you about all three of them then.
yes, but that third one was recent.
No, I told you about the one that I even showed you a picture of him.
No, you didn't show me.
I didn't show you a picture of him. The one with the curly hair, the blonde curly hair.
I think so.
That's not the really smart one. I haven't showed you the really smart one. I don't really. I probably.
Wait, all I know is you just recently told me about someone that I didn't know about.
That was the one with the curly hair, who got a wife and kid now.
Right. Yes, you told me all.
He's not the really smart one though. He was. I swear. I kid you not. I swear on everything. He was embarrassed to be with me, and I low key was embarrassed to be with him. And we just kept it like that. And we were like, I don't think this is going to work out. We were dating for like.
You probably didn't date. You probably just was talking.
No, we kissed and things.
That's not being
we
together.
We were in a relationship for a couple of months, and it just like fell off. It was like I don't.
But then, if y'all just fell off
without,
did y'all like actually talked about breaking up?
I was like, I don't think this is going to work out. And he was like, yeah. I was like, cool. And we went our separate ways. And you see how smooth that was? And we spoke to each other. This is high school. We spoke to each other in the hallway. Whatever. He went his separate way.
It's always something new in these podcasts with you. I always learn something new. You like telling strangers your business. You don't tell me about your business.
You don't listen. I forgot about that one. He popped up on my my Facebook.
Okay, no. What I'm saying is.
And then the last time when we went to the Peach Park place, that's when I seen him. He was there.
You didn't show him to me.
I didn't say anything. He was with his wife and kids.
Why did you tell me though?
Your mom was there and be like, "Oh, so? that's one of the white boys that I used to date right there."
You could have stuck me off like when my mom wasn't like always paying. When did you see him?
When we were eating ice cream on the
patio.
Sitting down? Yes, he walked past.
It's not like my mom was paying attention to us the entire time.
I don't know.
You could have been like, "Oh, I forgot, but I did date him." It's just a sly bend over.
I thought it wasn't.
Lean to the side and say, "Hey, babe, that guy right there, I forgot to tell you, but I did date him."
You said he was cute.
No, I did not. Because don't make some up. Don't even make up any lies now.
I ain't never dated.
But what I'm saying, what I start to realize is I start to learn new things on these little podcast episodes that you say you didn't. You've been. I don't know if you've been noticing. You've been saying things that you've never said to me before, and you don't say it because there was one other time you were like, what is it you were talking about?
The bukkake?
Not the bukkake. You was in another.
I never had.
In another episode, you were like, you said that it was one person that you didn't tell me about that you had. We just talked about it recently.
The Haitian guy?
When he was in Alabama. You had brought it up. You had brought it up in an episode, and then decided to tell me when we were in Alabama because that something else came up. But I'm learning new things in these episodes. It seemed like you like telling your business to
you know what?
to strangers.
Because I forget to tell. I don't lie to you. I just don't tell you the whole thing in full color.
Omission is a lie. Omission is still a lie.
No,
it is.
I'll tell you everything, and then I'll forget, and then because that's how my ADHD works. The people don't be working upstairs. They haven't had a raise upstairs. They need a vacation.
Omission is still a lie, even though you didn't lie about it, but you kept it from me. So
I didn't. Well, I just told you something else.
Exactly.
Just a few minutes ago.
Huh?
Just a few minutes ago.
What about the guy you dated?
Never
What are you
mind.
talking
You
about?
just have to go back and watch it.
No. What do you mean?
The 11th episode.
Huh?
You got to listen to it.
No, because you didn't say anything that I didn't know
Oh,
until just now. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It just.
We're not doing this time.
What are you talking
Say
about?
it again.
I forgot.
No, you didn't.
Can we just continue?
No,
Do
no, no.
we
I
have
wanna.
another-
You said you just told me something else that you didn't tell me before.
I said the Haitian guy. I told you about the Haitian guy, right?
No, you didn't tell me about the
Oh.
Haitian guy.
I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. I told you. Remember, I told you it was only 6 guys. He was one of the 6 guys.
You never actually gave me a number of people that you were with.
It was like
You said before me. 6 is actually way higher.
No.
You said.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. You got it now? Use that brain.
6 guys.
6 guys.
When we were in the, like, in our like, open relationship.
No, because we're still in this open relationship.
I mean, like, before.
It was before the open.
Are you saying that that's one of the people that you did something with?
Yes.
I mean, you may have told me. You probably didn't.
I told you.
You probably didn't tell me he was Haitian.
He wasn't, but he was one of the guys. Remember that I almost got caught that time? You were like, who been here? Who cleaned up the apartment? It was the Haitian guy.
You talking about the one when I saw the picture? It was the video.
No, that was not the video. He was. I wasn't doing video.
Somebody cleaned up the apartment.
Yes, it was our second apartment, and
In the second apartment, that would have been what
the one where Oreo was.
Okay.
And I found me a Haitian man because I told you I have a list of different races that I wanted to smash. So
It seems like I just have to ask you or go into certain subjects when we're on the podcast episodes because
I told you this.
If I don't,
I told you this.
If we don't record an episode, I don't learn these things.
I told you this when I came clean about everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it was 6 people, and it's one person.
If you say so.
That I didn't regret. It was the Haitian man.
We'll talk about this more off camera.
You ain't gonna hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. No,
There's nothing you can do.
No,
about
it's just
it.
more information that I feel like you need to tell me, but we just can't do it.
He just cleaned up the apartment.
No, but
he had like
okay.
he had OCD.
We'll talk about it.
He was straightening the shoes and shit, and he was about to wash the dishes, and I told him, "Don't worry about that."
You've never told me about that, but okay, we'll talk about this more later.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, we'll just talk about it. I feel like there's more information that I need to know, but I don't want to talk about it on camera.
Okay.
So we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Let's get back on topic.
Okay, go ahead.
I had a question for you, but you were talking so much I forgot what it was.
Wow, you don't call me. Wow.
No, you were into what you were talking about, so I didn't want to stop you. Wow. But I did have a question that I was gonna ask. If I mean, do you feel like you have achieved any part of like what the American dream's supposed to be? Like
No.
No.
Because I mean, like, first you can't live off a 6-figure now. So even if I made,
because I mean, a six figure income is what, $100,000,
right?
And that's not
livable.
much. I was making close to that, and that was It was at one point I was making like $70,000 a year, and that was not enough money. You're looking at like every 2 weeks after taxes, just below $2,000.
Yeah. So I feel like having an American dream is to me it is a scam, because they give you this hope, and then also for some people American dream doesn't mean what our American dream, or because I still don't have an American dream. Now, if a person that is not black want to give me $300 million and tell me to take my ass somewhere else, I'm willing to go. That would be my American dream. Not to be here anymore.
And I mean, even with the people who migrate here,
They be having.
they come here with false hope. I won't say false hope.
I
They
don't
come
know.
here with the intent, thinking that, like I said, like we're talking about the American dream. They hear about how it's so good to live in America, how you make more money, and they come here and they can clearly see that what was told to them or what that was sold to them on. Because I'm pretty sure they're hearing about these things on through the grapevine, through watching TV and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and they see how, oh, this
That
is
was
how
just
Americans
so
live.
simple.
They come over here, they migrate here, and it's just like it's not what they expected.
But
And
a lot of them also, because I know I'm working with a lot of Nigerian people, they'll actually send money back home so they can build them a house.
that's what a lot of them do. They come here, they come here with the intent of like working and being able to send money home to get bills paid and get to build them a house and stuff like that.
And I
and
think that's
and
really
then
smart.
they try. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Mexicans, that's what they do. They come, they move here. And a lot of them don't plan on staying here, but they eventually stay because
Hmm.
they figured I guess they
Not
realize that life,
anymore.
not anymore, but a lot of them, they come and they think that, oh, I'll come here, I'll work for a couple of years, send money home to the family
Hmm.
to build their houses or to take care of the family that they, because a lot of it's
Yeah.
like the men, they come and they migrate here and they leave their families back in Mexico
And then
because
they
they
get
can
a
make
new
more money.
family.
Yeah, and then they end up making a new family here. I think there was a show that I watched that happened. He moved here. He had moved to America to work, send money home, and he had a wife and kids back in Mexico,
Hmm.
and ended up marrying another woman here and having a whole entire family here.
You want to know something funny? With because I like every not every race. I don't like talk to every race. Uh, Even the little Latino man, they be like trying to hit on me. Cause you know we in this open thing.
Oh no, I didn't know we were.
Oh wow, you did it.
I thought, yeah, that's news to me.
I'm about to be seen.
but I'm just yes, Miles. But that's mostly
They a little
on the
nasty.
little yellow app. That's where they usually are. They're not on the red one.
I don't like being on that one.
Which one? The red one?
The yellow one.
The yellow one? Yeah, I don't
They
like it's. They're weirdos on that one.
they be like I like
I
it.
mean, they're weird on both of them, but the
They
yellow one,
are.
there's just the yellow one. That one's just.
The people on the red app is very homeless. It's give. That's what it give. It give jobless and homeless. Let me beg for $1.
If I had $1 for every time somebody hit me up and then say, "Hey,
Can I borrow
can I
$20?
borrow some?" No, bitch, we exchanged 2 words,
I say,
and now you want what makes you so comfortable to hit somebody up on an app and you only exchange two words. Hey, I need some money to get to work. Hey, I need some money to do that. What? Like, how
yeah.
are you so comfortable to just ask a stranger for money?
I mean, they do it on the corners with a sign.
And then the ones that I see, oh, I'm looking for a roommate. If you have a room that you want to rent,
They trying to hunch on you.
bitch, I don't know you. Like, why would I do that?
Mm.
But it's just they give false hope to these immigrants who come over here, and
Now they don't want.
now they don't even want them to come. I mean, they
Never
were
want
always trying to keep
keep.
immigrants out, but with this administration, it's just. But like what? So what would what would you consider? So to you, what is the ultimate like American dream? Like, what is it that you want to accomplish that would make it?
I got you. I got an answer for that one.
And what's that?
$300 million
Oh
so
my
I can
god.
move my black ass out of this country. That is my American dream. I'm so serious. What are you talking about?
I mean, I know, but I'm just.
I can start my own little cute little business somewhere else.
Oh, you could do that now.
I don't have
You need money to move, but still, like, I mean, you could. You don't have to stay here. I don't want to stay here. I
work.
wish you could. I wish there was more opportunities back home in the Virgin Islands. Like,
I don't want to be stuck on the island. It takes 30 minutes to go to one point to the other point.
Okay.
That's hell.
How is that hell?
To me, that is hell. I'd rather go back to Alabama. I'd rather go back.
Yes, but you have a more peaceful life, and you're not here in the smog and light pollution, air pollution. Like we don't have that back home. If
Y'all
there
have
were,
hurricanes.
yeah, we have hurricanes. You get hurricanes here too.
I'm fine with it over here.
But we don't get. I mean, it's not like we have a hurricane every year.
You never know.
Years go by before we get hurricanes. But then when the hurricane hit, it hits hard.
You know what else I hate? Getting sucked on by mosquitoes. Do you have mosquitoes over there?
Oh, abundantly. They're in abundance. You think mosquitoes are bad here?
I got bit in my neck last night.
Oh, that's you and your barber's fault. You also need to. I told you last night. We also need to be careful be careful with getting bitten by mosquitoes.
They like
I'm
my
just
blood?
saying. I know.
But I'm gonna be like,
saying,
no mosquitoes.
if we can avoid it, avoid it. That's what I'm saying. Because there's that disease that's I don't know if it's made it here yet, but it's supposed to be working its way here. I forgot what it's called, but we need to be careful with that too. If we could avoid it, but
I would just wear a lavender suit.
you could have like worn a turtleneck so you didn't have to bite your neck. What is the term making it? What does that mean to you?
Making it. So making it is just what it sounds like.
To me, it's not having to worry about anything. Like you made it. You have money. You're good. You don't have to worry about a thing in the world. Living your best life.
I feel like it could go both ways. Making it could be like I just made it to another week. I'm making it by, and then some people are making it and making all the coins. But I feel like I said last episode because I am not poor, but I'm upper poor. I'm just making it. We live paycheck to paycheck. I'm making it. For now. Hopefully this will blow up and then I can be like, I'm making it. You know?
I mean, I feel like I don't necessarily want to be, with a podcast, once you start to, I don't want to be famous. I just want the money. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to have to walk out my door and I have to like be aware of my surroundings of who's looking at me and having to stop and talk to people. And
I don't think we're gonna be like that. I feel like we have like our few people because it's some because I do listen to other podcasts like Horrible Decisions, which they changed their name to Decisions. I really Don't Call Me White Girl. I listen to Joe's Funland. Also, I listen to Brilliant Idiots and Murder with My Husband. I love that one. It's like true crime. So those are like for the podcast. Those were like my inspiration to start and just listening to them and because you got to start somewhere. So I still listen. I've been listening to Don't Call Me White Girl ever since episode 1, and I really enjoy her content. It's so funny.
where were you going with this?
I don't know.
We were talking about being famous, and you said that you don't think.
Oh, I don't want to be famous. I don't want like I would love to have my own little panel and we talk and we discuss and have like a live audience and we can ask people questions and people can ask us questions.
Oh yeah, that'll come eventually.
Eventually, like I wouldn't. I don't see myself. I feel like I would be Summer Walker when she first came out. Awkward.
She still is awkward.
I mean, she is awkward, but I feel like I would just be. I wouldn't like it. I would like.
Did you ever meet her when we were at school together with her?
I, I, I think Dree knew her. Dree knew her.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, but
But
I didn't pay attention to anyone.
mm,
There's only one girl that I knew. She used to have like long fingernails, and she had like little babies on her nails, and she was like so creative and whatever. But I personally never. I don't think I never met her, or I could have met her and
didn't
never
know.
didn't know, like didn't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she did go to the art institute for a little bit.
Oh, did she? She didn't finish.
Mm-mm, no,
You know that for sure.
because she was yeah, because she didn't finish. She don't got. You can Google it, I believe. And then I when Girls Need Love came out, I sent it to Dree, and I was like, "Oh, I love this song," and she the one that told me the whole story of what happened, and I was like, "Oh shit, really?"
She probably just wanted. She was so
No,
excited. No, I'm saying she probably was really excited to tell that story because she wanted to let you know that she knew her.
yeah,
So she probably couldn't wait to tell that story
yeah.
when you brought it up to her.
I that's one that still honestly. Every time she say honestly, start it over. Start it over for honestly. Start it over. What is your favorite Summer Walker song?
Um, I don't really know. I like all of her music. Well, usually I like all of it. I don't think I really have a favorite. Um,
It's a heart of a
that's your favorite song?
No, it's not. Mine is Riot.
Mm. Riot was on
Her
her
EP.
her EP.
Riot is one of my favorite. I'm starting to like Me. I like that one. I like White Tea. And what's that one song I used to play all the time in the car? You talk to me like shit and you never want.
Isn't that isn't that the honestly one?
No, honestly, it's girls.
Need
She'd be
love.
like, honestly, I gotta stay focused.
Would you knowing what you know now as an adult
Hmm.
and what you were told as the American dream, would you have changed anything that you've
Yes,
done?
yes, I would have. Instead of going to college, I would have went into real estate, and I would have been a real estate agent, and then I would transfer to California, and go over to the overtime.
Oppenheimer.
Yep, and then and then I'll
But
be selling
they
sunsets.
don't have any men realtors.
They needed a strong gay black man over there.
He seems like he only hires women.
They
Well, the one for California doesn't have any men. I think the Florida one has the Florida
no,
one
the
has
one
men.
in the other place, because they have another one. It's like I don't know Cali like that, but it's another one that had like a bunch of men in there and one black lady, and they just need a sassy black
You said
man.
Oppenheimer? I think I said that wrong. I think I said it wrong too.
I think that's a movie.
Well, it was yes, there was a movie about the Oppenheimer, but is it?
Which twin did you like? Because I couldn't tell them apart.
I could tell them apart. One of their heads are bigger than the other. So the one that's in there a lot, because there's one twin that he's barely in there, and
Mhm.
that's the one. I forgot his name, but the one that's not in there a lot, he has to me has a bigger or more rounder head. The one that's in the more of the episode, I think that one is Jason.
I know Jason.
That's the one that was dating Chriselle.
Hmm.
I think that one is a little cuter than the other one.
Either one of us.
I can tell them. I can tell the
I
difference
can't
between
tell
the two.
them apart.
They speak differently, and their mannerisms are are different. Jason has a little bit of a feminine mannerism than the other. Like
Remember
he's
they
more
made
feminine.
that I had a funeral for the dog.
they they were so they were so distraught about that damn dog. Because it was Jason's and his ex, because his whose dog was it? It
It
was
was Mary's dog.
but that's Jason's ex too.
Yes.
So they had that they were so distraught. You would swear their grandmother died.
I know it's bad to laugh, but I think that was the most dramatic episode
It was so dramatic. It
and
was really
over the top.
dramatic. And then also that's when what's her name?
Chelsea,
Chelsea and who was fighting?
Brie.
Brie. That is the most interesting. To me, that was like the most interesting. Like I won't say fight, not fight, but their animosity towards each other is just that show is just
I like the houses.
they just all messy as fuck.
And
But
I was here for it.
I could have went into real estate at one point too, but and I still think I could, but I heard I just know the test to become a real estate, get to real estate,
it's harder now.
Hard.
Like back in the day,
I don't think it was ever easy.
No, I feel like it wasn't as hard, and minus with all the drugs and the alcohol that I done in my college years, I think I would have.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm just having a bunch of brain farts today. For words,
sleeping time medicine.
Words. I'm having a hard time finding the words that I need to.
We can cut the episode.
No, we don't need to cut the episode.
I can play the game.
Play the game.
Yes, for another hour.
I think what made me not want to take. There's a word that I want to say, but I can't figure out for what I'm trying to say. What made me not want.
We could just insert the word.
What made me not want to take the test is because I was people just made me not want to take it because they always said that it was hard, and I just felt like I didn't have the brain power. Or
you know what else is hard? This bump on my neck. What did you think?
I was just waiting to hear what you was gonna say. I didn't think anything. Because I just know it could have went one of two ways.
Wow.
It could have went sexual, or it could have went what you.
That's all you think of me.
But you do that. But you do that shit on purpose. It's like you slightly be like trolling me because you know that what I think you're gonna say is something sexual because that's usually what comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
No,
not all of the time.
Right. Be slick gaslighting me a little bit too.
What you mean?
But
I think this is
guys. I think we're gonna
call it a night.
Wrap it up.
Yep.
But this has been an interesting conversation. You know,
I think so.
Learned some new things about someone. You know, I learned something new in every episode.
Sharing is
caring. You think being together for almost 13 years, I would know everything.
It's only been 12, Bookie.
Almost 13. This year is making 13.
No, it won't.
It's not 12.
It's 12.
You sure?
Morgan, we've been saying it this whole time. We've been saying it. Huh? Okay, count a little louder for the people. How many years?
Well, that's our episode for tonight, guys. We will see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.